right, we got Phoenix by the numbers, DraftKings picks, fantasy picks. Who's going to win the championship? Who's going to win the race? Let's talk about it. Coming up next. Alright, so here it is, final race. The internet's not good enough for a live stream, so I'm just going to do your picks and all that because I know a lot of you guys want to check out my picks. So here are my picks. Let's look at the numbers first. For the last 7 races since 2019, Kevin Harvick with an average finish of 6.1, Joey Logano 6.3, Denny Hamlin 7.0, Kyle Busch 8.0, Kyle Larson 9.3, Clint Boyer 9.5, Ryan Blaney 9.6, Jimmy Johnson not in it, Kurt Busch not in it, Eric Almirola 10.9, Brad Keselowski 11.3, and Chase Elliott with 11.7. All right, now let's look at race wins. Chase Briscoe with 1 win, Martin Truex Jr. 1 win, Chase Elliott 1 win, Kyle Larson 1 win, Kyle Busch 1 win, Denny Hamlin 1 win, and Joey Logano also 1 win. And then if you're looking at top 5s, you got Denny Hamlin with 5, Ryan Blaney with 4, Joey Logano with 3, Kyle Busch with 3, Kyle Larson with 3, Chase Elliott with 3, Martin Truex Jr. with 3, Kevin Harvick with 2, Brad Keselowski with 2, and then everybody else has 1. On to top 10s, you got Kevin Harvick with 7, Joey Logano with 6, Ryan Blaney with 6, Martin Truex Jr. with 5, Kyle Larson with 5, Kyle Busch with 5, Denny Hamlin with 5, Brad Keselowski and Chase Elliott with 4 apiece. And now to my favorite predictor of the teams and cars and drivers that have been strong at this race, laps led. Joey Logano with 425, Chase Elliott with 390, Ryan Blaney with 306, Kyle Busch with 246, Denny Hamlin with 183, Martin Truex Jr. with 147, Brad Keselowski 120, Kyle Larson 112, and Chase Briscoe with 101. All right, so there you have it. You've got your clear. Let's just get to the championship ones first, right? Because that's what most people want to talk about. You got your clear favorite for the championship, and that is going to be Joey Logano by the numbers. Joey Logano has got to be your absolute odds-on favorite to win the championship. Chase Elliott is second. His numbers are not quite as good, but Chase Elliott definitely has to be your second. And huge underdogs have to be Christopher Bell and Ross Chastain. Their numbers are, for this race, you know they weren't necessarily even on this. Their numbers are hovering around 17th and 20th at this particular track. Now, Ross Chastain was in poor equipment, and Christopher Bell, his first year, was not in pure Joe Gibbs racing equipment, so you can factor that in if you would like to. But those two have to be the clear underdogs for that. Speaking of which, let's take a look at your DraftKings numbers next and your good picks for that. So we'll start off with the DraftKings lines, and DraftKings is favoring Chase Elliott plus 250, Ross Chastain 350, Christopher Bell 350, Joey Logano plus 400. Obviously, I would take Joey Logano right there over those 4 because everybody's assuming a playoff driver will win, even though historically through these playoffs so far, the playoff drivers have not won. Then next on the list is Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, and then Kevin Harvick at plus 2,000. That Kevin Harvick at plus 2,000 is interesting, and then as we get further on down this list, I'll tell you the other one that's interesting, Kyle Busch at plus 4,000. Those would actually be the 2 picks I would make if I was doing the DraftKings deal. And then there's really no good value picks for this one, so you can look throughout. Your best value picks for this one is going to come from the prop bets, and these prop bets are what's interesting to me. You've got Kevin Harvick versus Ryan Blaney. Kevin Harvick plus 105, Ryan Blaney minus 125. So I would take Harvick on that one. That's a no contest to me. And then the head-to-head, Ross Chastain and Joey Logano. Once again, I would take Joey Logano there. And then you have another one, head-to-head, Joey Logano and Christopher Bell. I would also take Joey Logano on that one, strictly by the numbers. All right, now let's pick the race winner. And for your race winner, I like either Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, or Kyle Busch. And Kevin Harvick is going to be my outside pick there. I think Kevin Harvick has the best numbers, and Rodney Childers is coming back, so I'm sort of leaning toward Kevin Harvick. But Kyle Busch, this is his final race with M&M's. They have speed, so I'm actually kind of leaning toward Kyle Busch. So I'm picking, in my opinion, like just looking at the numbers and the test speeds and all that, I'm going Kyle Busch and Joey Logano for the championship. Kyle Busch for the win, Joey Logano for the championship. All right, that is all I got for you on this one. Sorry I couldn't live stream, but I wanted to get these picks out here so you guys could look at them. And let me know down in the comments what you think about them. If you made it this far, feel free to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, I already appreciate you, and all your subscriptions help the channel, and I really do appreciate them. I got some other Phoenix content coming. Hopefully I'll get that done. The Wi-Fi is a struggle here, so it's going to be some backlog stuff, but it's going to be some cool stuff, in my opinion. So, all right, that's all I got for you. If you made it this far, well, whatever. Thanks for your time. Peace. I forgot I already said if you made it this far.